Hey, welcome. This is George. I'm here playing Super Arcade Football because I can. And I am going to play this game relentlessly hard. It's a new indie game that's coming out that's channeling the old spirit of top-down 2D football games. And it's kind of ludicrous and silly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to basically charge my way through a preset tournament. And I'm going to go and try and win the Euros. So there's going to be one human player. I'm going to pick... football's coming home, so I'm picking England. So what you get in this game is pretty much all you're seeing here. It's a very straightforward football game. You click through, you go to your main matches, you go and play one of your games, and then you join up, and off you go. And that's about it. So there's only a few controls. You've got moving, you've got slow motion shot, kick, tackle, switch player. I'm using the keyboard today because I am an idiot. And I don't actually have my controller hooked up, so I can't be bothered to do that. So I'm just going to do this. So off we go. So as you can see, pretty old school. And I've just punted it straight out of play. That's not a great start. It's not really illustrative. But what's really nice about this game, it just feels so flowy. So you've just got a really nice flow to the game. And unfortunately, I've conceded. I really shouldn't be trying to commentate. It's never going to go well when you're trying to commentate while playing a football game. I've proved this before. But so you've got basically move and kick. And that's the options with one additional extra, which is bullet time. Goal! That's an equaliser. There we go. Wayne Rooney scoring. Oh, I can't believe that. So the games are pretty fast and frantic, and what you end up doing is you end up taking on all of these random teams in the quest for glory. So I'm currently having problems. Oh, that's quite crunchy. As you'll hear when people are being tackled, it gets quite crunchy, which is not very nice for them. But look at that, Harry Kane. Oh, he's trying to dribble it in through past the keeper. Oh, hang on a second. I've conceded a free kick. I didn't mean to do that. But, oh, hang on. It's a free kick to me. Hello. Right, so it's Ross Barkley. So what I'm going to do is try and... I failed miserably there. So it's quite brutal. You can basically just take people out and they don't really seem to care about it. And Raheem Sterling, he's levered that in. Look at that. He's just weaved in and out of players and he's stuck it in the back of the net. Bazoinga. Yeah, it's really fast and frantic, and to be totally honest, I have no idea what the referee decisions are made. I don't understand how any of this happens. He seems to just make it up as he goes along. And defending's a lot harder when you're trying to press a key that's not quite next to the one you want to switch players. But go on. No! I was trying to play that ball across to Kane. I failed. But yes, Wayne Rooney has just wiped out two players. No one stays down injured for long. Oh, I've hit the bar. So you don't have to worry too much. Oh, hang on a minute. Kane's been taken out. This is my first ever penalty. Right. It's a slow motion shot. Watch this. Saved. Yeah, penalties are quite difficult to score in this game for some reason. Oh, no. I've bludgeoned it again. So you basically can slow-mo swerve it until a player intercepts it. But that's half time. I've managed to pull it back 2-1. Looking at the stats, I've been in control. But you've always got to be careful at this level because international football, as people will say, is kind of brutal. That was terrible. I apologise for that. But so I'm just sweeping through the midfield. Oh, I've definitely over-elaborated there. I've over-elaborated terribly. Oh, fortunately, he's blown it. Okay. So it's the Lana. The Lana's not that blonde. The Lana is nowhere near that beautifully blonde. But it's Harry Kane. It's the boy wonder. He's one of our own, apparently, according to Tottenham fans. And so yeah, so this is pretty much it. In fact, this is it. Like, there's not much more to this. There's different difficulty levels, but I think the joy about it is it's a good old-fashioned kickabout. It's got that kind of indie sensibility to it as well. If you can listen to the chants a little bit, you'll hear, like, I'm fairly sure they're Brighton. I think they've been down to Brighton to record some of the chants because you can tell because they're talking about Brighton, which is a bit weird, if you come to think of it, when it's middle of an international match. But you never know what kind of things are going to go on. And to be totally honest, I'd much rather prefer to hear chants about Brighton. Oh, beauty from Kane. Than hear the bloody England band again because they're so annoying. So it's 4-1. This game does get quite a lot more difficult when you're playing against teams that are actually good and you're not wholly paying attention like I am. Like, it does get more difficult, so don't think there's a pushover. But what I really like is the fact that it's got that feeling of playing sort of one of the old school games like Sensi, but it feels so nice and modern, and it's got a real sense of personality, I think, in the graphical style. Oh, I've just curled it round, gutting. It flows really nicely, and I think it's just about right for anyone who's looking for a good old-fashioned kickabout. And there we go. We've completely caned Ukraine. Suck on that, Ukraine. We've also got Russia and Romania in our group, but you know what? I can't be bothered to play them right now. So that's a taste, anyway, of Super Arcade Football. If you want to go and get a hold of a copy, I think it's in early access on Steam. You can give it a shot. I recommend setting yourself up with a controller for this, because it's much better than actually playing it with keys, because it's just unnecessarily difficult to switch players with keys, because my brain is like, I need to use 2 fingers on my left hand. How do I do that? So get a hold of it. Make sure you go and download it on Steam and give it a shot. People are going to be giving their feedback on this for a little while longer, and you can make sure that you make the most of this quite fun football knockabout. I enjoyed it. Hope you do too.